I won't show it because I don't have it active. There we go. I am live. Got kind of loud though. Might be kind of loud. Can't tell. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I tab out of it, sound goes away. I'm working on trying to figure out my my Ranger Demon Hunter build. I don't know where I want to go with my Ranger. I know I'm going to be going with the Demon Hunter. Yeah, highlight objects. I'm going to keep highlight objects out. Blank detected camera thingy. Alright, so where are we going? I wasn't able to sample the special festival drink before the things came. The visit the village.
The road awaits. Follow my steps.
All right, so going that way.
Let's head out.
Out to the village. Your first impression of the mongrel village is of a squalid dump with the odors to match. Unblinking, glowing eyes watch you from the gloom, and deformed shadows slope between the huts. You see some mongrels gutting white eyeless fish, while others are repairing fishing nets. All the signs of a normal village life, but tense expectation hangs in the air. Chief Saul, a heavy-set aged mongrel, slowly shuffles his way towards you. The hair on his head grows in limp, wispy strands, and his face has a distinctively rat-like appearance, with pronounced teeth, and you hear a rattling sound in his chest with every breath he takes. One of his eyes is white, fully scarred by cataracts, while the other gleams with moisture. Looks like he has a lisp. Lisp. Uplanders. End times are upon us. Indeed. I gained 250 experience. Woohoo! Chief Saul, we found the Angel's Sword. We found the one who can wield it. This is Lan talking. Got a Sam's Club message. Give me a second. Blah, 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 blah. Love to hear your feedback. I don't want to do feedback, so go away. Alright, we found the Angel Sword, and we found the one who can wield it. Points at me. He had a vision, and now the Angel Sword, together with the light of heaven, are somehow inside him. Alright, gather the tribe. Anyone who can hold a weapon. The young ones are still alive. We can go save them. Chief Saul raises his hand with ragged, broken fingernails. Ah, Lan. Always dreaming, always talking. You're too hasty. Too hasty for your own good. It's going to get you in trouble. Saul eyes me up and down. An uplander with the light o' heaven. That's too good for us. Our kind don't have good things happen. There's always a catch. Lan trusts people because he likes to believe. Isn't that right, Lan? I'm the chief. I don't work on faith. Show the light. I already promised that I was going to play dumb. Wendog stares at me intently, like a cat watching a bird, and shakes her head in warning. Okay, dialogue options restricted by the mythic path. Throughout the game, you will occasionally encounter colored options marked as associated with a specific mythic path. These dialogue branches are that embody the spirit of a particular manifestation of mythic powers. In the earlier stages of the game, these options must be selected in order to gain opportunity to set out on the corresponding mythic path. Once your path is set, unique alternatives inaccessible to other paths will become available to you. Nice. Oh, be closed. So I don't see any specific things other than lawful or chaotic. I'm gonna do the first two. Is there someone else on the surface here? He points off to the side. There he is, hale and hearty and prim as a peacock, just like me. He laughs. Quickly returns to business. Should not too good. Too many uplanders. Not good. Not right. What are you up to here? I can't do the lisp. You're not one of us. We're not your kind. When the time comes, we'll come to you. Not you to us. I will help you find the lost mongrels. Wendog lets out a satisfied laugh. At last, someone's talking sense. Lan says, "You don't understand. It's holy light. It'll scare up the monsters that dwell in the maze." He drops his voice. "Listen, I don't personally believe in this angelic light, but Sol does. Show him. It won't cost you anything." So, I am chaotic. I'm chaotic good. Oh no, I'm chaotic neutral. Lan whips around to look at you, stunned. He clenches his fist for a moment as if planning to shake the truth out of you, but he quickly gets a handle on himself. "I don't know why you're lying. No doubt you have your reasons, but I know it's a lie, and you know it, and Wendu knows it." He turns to Wendog. "Tell him, Wendu." "I performed an action that was chaotic." She stares blankly back at him. "I saw the light shining between the rocks, and then it went out." Lan saw what he wanted to see. He's like, "Why are you doing this?" She's like, "Doing what? Telling the truth?" And I'm going to reply, "You saw some kind of light near me? You thought that meant I now have the angel's sword. You were mistaken. There's no need to drag other people into it." And then I also say, "I don't want the blood of gullible mongrels on my hands." Or I can say nothing. I'm just going to say nothing. Lan looks at me expectantly and sighs when you don't answer. "Right, you and Wendu have worked everything out between yourselves. You played me for a blind mole there." He barks a hollow laugh. "Everybody around me said that they don't want to go anywhere or save anyone, but I don't believe them. I always have to take things further than anybody else. Isn't that right, Chief?" "Fine, I see how things are. I don't need any more convincing." He offers a crooked smile. Chief Sol says, "Peace, Lan. Miracles are not meant for us. We, the tribe, we wait. If you're one of us, you will wait. We're not going anywhere. Uplanders, rest now. There is a hut over there. You can rest there." He is silent, his eyes shifting from you and Sol to Wendog. Wendog to me. "You made the right choice. It was the lesser of two evils. And now, rest, so we can be our best when we go into the maze. I promised to lead you to the surface, and I will." I got levels. Blah, blah, blah. Experience points. So after accumulating my outgame level, we all know this. Skip all the tutorials regarding this. We'll move the water out of the way. Gain 1,250 experience. Very nice. How do I level up? There we go. Level up. So I do have a guide that I'm trying to follow. Demon Slayer build. And I got some leveling up, so they want me to go point blank range. Let's started out something different, something before. He does say at level 1 you want to do a level 2 you want to get point blank shot. So I'm still a Ranger Demon Slayer. I want to see what they do for level up here. So definitely... No, I think I already have point blank shot. So the next thing is going to be precise shots. I don't see anything about skill points though. And then I'll do blind fight after that. So he's going basically get an animal companion at level 4. Nice. So I think I'd just go with the ones that I had already started out with. Knowledge, world, nature, perception, and I got one more point I could put into something. Kind of want to be able to disable traps as well and open locks. So we'll do that. Combat style feat is going to be archery. Precise shot. Yes. So I've already got point blank. I do precise. So I can shoot a ranged without taking the standard -4 penalty. And then right click for chaotic neutral. Yes, I'm chaotic neutral. Got longbow and shortbow proficiency, so I definitely got to get out of the crossbow that I'm using.
We should prepare.
Alright, let's get her leveled up. How do I level her up? Right button.
We will win this war.
I think these are automatically leveled up, because, yeah.
I will help where I can.
How do I reorder? Right button.
Together we stand.
Yeah, that's how I want it. Okay.
Rely on me.
Level up is this button.
You can trust me.
Nice. to really just go through.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel better. Hmm?
Only you deserve my obedience.
Alright, everybody's leveled up. I'm in the back with one dog. Camilla lands up front with Sheila.
Where do you want me? On your whim.
Can't really sell to anybody, nobody to sell to by the looks of it. So I'm gonna watch my inventory.
So many scents, so much game to hunt.
Looking around. I gotta stop messing with that button. Orgus Worm. Worm. Finally, someone from the surface. I was beginning to lose hope. He's an elderly man in expensive but not ostentatious clothes. He approaches me. His face is peppered with several healed cuts and bruises, and twisted in an expression of extreme discomfort. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Horgus Gwern. Yes, that Gwern. You no doubt heard of me if you spent any time at all in the city. I have a business proposition for you. It's like, your name tells me nothing. Well, who are you? He says, you are truly freshly arrived in the city then. You couldn't have picked a worse time, that's for certain. Only just arrived, and the city's been razed to rubble. You should know that you're looking at one of the richest and most distinguished men in Carabas. I may not be as well known as certain swaggerish loudmouths who spend their lives traipsing from one ball to the next, but the Gorham Trading Company is one of the pillars of the city, I'll have you know. Have you seen the marquees in the square? I paid for those. Tried any festival delicacies? Have you had Horgus Grim to thank? You have Horgus Grim to thank for that. What kind of business proposition? I don't know what's happening on the surface right now, but I am determined to find out. You have no intention of seeing out the rest of your days in the village, I suspect. We must find a route back to the surface, to the city, if there's anything left of it. That's what we're going to be doing. Look, you spent your entire life surviving in the wilderness. I can't think of a better recommendation, given the circumstances. You are strong. It will be no trouble to you. But alas, I am not as fit as I once was. I can't go crawling about through caves, playing at scouts. My proposition is simple. Lead me back to the city. I shall pay you 1,000 gold coins. Really? All right. Camilla says that we help the man. It's good to have friends among the Canabras elite. Let's do diplomacy. Give me more money. Succeeded. His gaze is piercing. Are you taking advantage of my dire circumstances? Very well. Make it 2,000 gold. I'm going to just go deal. Splendid. In the meantime, I shall stay here in the village. And then he's like, go on, go on. Don't forget our agreement. When you find a way out, be sure to tell me. I'm going to do one thing here. Get my... Move my camera around here. I'm really not sure where to put it, so I am going to maybe move it up top. Or just maybe right above the right above that. Let's see. That's good. That is kind of yeah, I'll leave it. Lock that down. Ready, let's see. Oh, I've got a whatchamacallit down here.
I'm on the trail.
Loot. Animal hide. Coins. Loot potions. Very nice. Why is it end dog? I want it to be.
Guide me as you will.
Trigger.
No reason to pause.
Yeah, I want her to be in front. That works. Alright. Let's go back up this way. Actually, let's go over here.
Lead on.
I is one dog in front. It's weird.
We will
Okay.
win this war. It is no trouble.
And even Horgus is over here. Eh. That's nice. Money. First aid kit. Cooking ingredients. Cooking ingredient.
On my way.
This tragedy, Horgus Grim says, this tragedy may not have happened if he spent less time surveilling honest citizens and more time tracking the real spies and demon worshippers. Aniva says, brilliant idea. How come I didn't think of it? Now, if only the cultists would tell us they were cultists, then we wouldn't have to waste time investigating honest citizens who decide to go all cloak and dagger right under our noses. She's snarky. Horgus and Aniva sit some distance apart, sniping at one another in idle fashion. It testifies to their long acquaintance and mutual dislike. When they notice you, they quickly fall silent. Don't care about the bad blood. How's your leg? She scrunches up her nose. Well, it hasn't fallen off yet, so that's good. They bandaged me up all nice and smeared some stinking stuff on the wound. So it looks like I'm gonna live. They said wait a day and I'll be right as rain, so I'm waiting. What do you think is happening in the city right now? Perhaps the city is no more, Horgus says. If Dasari himself appeared, there's no telling how bad things are. She says, can you hold off on running our obituaries just yet? The city's full of fighters. And besides that, it's barely a stone's throw from Nirasan. I think our people will hold on long enough for reinforcements to come from the Queen. This ain't Duskari's home turf. He's going to have to retreat or else fight off the whole Mendivan army. What do you think of the mongrels? He says, I thought they were just a story. The story of the sort of thing drunks in the taverns would come up with. Now I discover it's true. Well, what can I possibly think of them? The poor creatures are most unfortunate, with their faces and their minds so deformed. It's a miracle they're even alive. She says, the part that boggles my mind is that they're the descendants of the first Crusaders. All these years they've been living beneath our feet, in caves, in the dirt. If I'd known the legends about them were true, I'd have dedicated my life to getting them out of this place. And he says, to what end? people of Canabras would have stoned them on sight, and Perlet Hurun would have had them tossed on a pyre en masse. Whatever the ills this place, it's their home. How long do you think they would have survived on the surface? We're going. He's like, go on now, don't dilly-dally. The sooner we get out of here, the likelier we're to find some people still alive up there. She says, take care of yourself. Cool. This is somebody. Ooh, I can sell. I found somebody I can sell to. You there, a tall woman with the face deformed by enormous swelling, smiles broadly at you, showing off her double row of small, sharp teeth. You, from the surface, you must be tough. Make it all the way here. Never thought I'd see the day. Call me Drya. Let's trade. Let's trade. Alright, pearls can go. My offer, yes. Gems, yep, move them all. Cooking. Masterwork, great sword, light crossbow. I don't want to. Well, I might use that until I get a regular bow. That's that. Merchant. Merchant. Silver powder. Merchant. Cooking. Merchant. Let's see. So I got that light crossbow versus the masterwork. So let's get rid of the light. Cold iron hand axe. And a Kama, which is a monk weapon. Well, I guess we'll hang on to that. Masterwork, great sword. So, do I have another great sword? I got a dagger. Got a long sword. Let's get rid of that. Ingredients. Usable. Keep all that. Notable. Other. Let's sell all that. Oh, they got something as well. So I'm at 566 gold, whatever you want to call it. Money. Yeah, I don't want really anything. Not just want to sell stuff.
A bright future awaits us.
I'm gonna light.
I
Good.
will help where I can. This is simple.
I'm gonna see some loot.
I'll see what I can do.
There's the rest spot. So now that I know there's a vendor over there,
Lead on.
let's loot the entire thing.
It is no trouble.
Let's go get that loot.
On my way.
There's our loot that I missed. Let's go get that.
I'll see what I can do.
Now I lost the there she is. Can I mark her on the... Oh. She is already marked on the map. Nice. Who are you? The people around here call me all sorts. Dryad the Hoarder, Dryad the Coin, Dryad the City Girl. Like that's a bad thing. Haha. I trawl the caves, picking up all kinds of things from the surface that wash down here through your sewers. I trade all kinds of junk for food and clothes, but I only part with my best finds for coins. Got no coins? Forget what money is? Well, then I have no use for you. If you want city goods, you'll need to pay for them with gold, like city folk. Why are you so eager to trade with me? Because all the people here are no better than animals now. She yells with surprising anger before becoming overcome with coughing. Wiping her mouth, she continues. Our forefathers lived in the city, like you. Our people love to reminisce about armies, knights, crusades, but I couldn't care less about that. Savages with clubs can fight a war. Only civilized folk can buy and sell. Trade, and let me do sorting. How do I do bulk selling? Yeah, that looks good. All right. And then X.
Together, we stand.
Good stuff. Time to go to the hut. We were rushed.
Lead on. Rely on me.
And one dog woke us up. It's time. We're heading out now. Lamb won't get in our way. She breathes in deeply through her nose, her eyes narrowing in concentration, like she's trying to taste the air, to detect even the faintest scents. Finally, she gives an approving nod. It's time to what? To get you out of here. I'm keeping my word. She looks around. It's quiet now. The village has settled down. I know the shortest route to the maze. We'll take a boat. No one will see us. Are we still going to save the missing mongrels? She frowns. What? Oh, them. They're probably dead already. But if we meet anyone on the way, we won't just walk on by. At the end of the day, they are of the tribe. Were you watching me in my sleep or something? She sort of turns away. Think I like looking at Uplanders? I got better things to do. Don't think you're special. Lamb won't get in our way? Where is he? On the way to his death if he decided to go it alone. Or maybe he's in a hole somewhere crying about how lonely he is. I don't care either way. You sure the maze is the only way to the surface? Do I look like someone who doesn't know what she's talking about? Yes, I'm sure. There might be other ways, but not anywhere near here. I never made it all the way through the maze, but every time I smell the change in the air. Anyone who can't has no business being in there. They're as good as dead. If you don't believe me, you can wait for another guide to show up, but no one apart from me will get you to where you need to go. All right, let's go. She nods. Right, another thing, you could have chosen not to listen to me, but you did. That means you have real strength in you. A strong person can take the truth, even if they don't like it. And the truth was on my side. I want to say, she averts her eyes. Thank you. You saved the tribe from a stupid mistake. They're alive now because of me. Because of you. Now let's get to the boats. We'll get there fastest by water. All right.
This war. No reason to pause. A bright future awaits
Map.
us.
All right, gotta go up here.
It is no trouble.
Lake at the Shield Maze. Fine. When Doug believes the quickest route to the maze is something. Let's see. I don't like they're all up front, so maybe I do have to pick the rear person to.
Our duty calls. Let us be careful.
You crawl through the crack in the doorway, and then we're in. Trust me, I've done this plenty of times. Squeeze through. Before I squeeze through, let's go this way.
Tread lightly. Be careful, everyone.
What we got there? It's a lizard.
Attack!
Why are they all back there? Actually, no. Let me go back here.
Aim carefully. Everyone counts on me. I'm not.
Skin. Skinning succeeded. Nice.
Follow my steps.
Formation. Left button. Yes. That looks good. Have her way out front.
Let's head out. Let us be careful.
Alright, that's nowhere. Let's come back here.
Tread lightly. I'm gone.
Right, we're in the thing. We're in the shield maze.
Follow my steps.
We got over here. Religion. Boss relief of Baphomet. Demon, Lord of the Minotaurs, and Lord of the Labyrinth.
Let's head out.
Nothing.
Let us be careful.
Tear your throat out.
What we got here? Wizard, sharpshooter, cultist.
Forwards!
No match for me.
This will leave a bruise.
Nicely done.
Don't worry about me.
Let us bide our time.
How does she die? That was crazy. She back up? Okay.
Tread lightly.
Pick the lock, 90%.
I am helpful, am I not?
I get.
I'm gone.
Scroll of Summon Monster, a Masterwork Glaive, nice. A dagger, and a chain shirt. To go from a studded leather to a chain shirt, I lose dexterity, so whatever. Leave it alone. Heavy crossbow. Interesting. So I am using a longbow. Nice. Better with the longbow. More critical hit. Leather armor. Ooh. Got less armor class, but more dexterity. Skull of inflict light wounds. Yep, nice. Light crossbow, punching dagger. No melee weapons on my character.
Follow my steps.
Alright, can I... Spellbook. Cure light wounds. Cast ability. On herself. Nope, on... Nice.
Head out.
And let's go. Equipment. No, inventory. I know I've got a cure light wounds. Alright, must have equipped both of those.
We should prepare.
Contacts. Use. No, not what I wanted to do, not with him. A Sela. Needs to get one. Alright, so I did that wrong. Take off.
Our duty calls.
Alright,
Let us be careful.
that's gonna be better. Nice. Mage armor. Alright, let's take a look at what I've gotten. Emails wise. Yeah. People replying to my Reddit post. And get ready for the Mandalorian Season 3 coming on the 1st of March. Yes. And I got funny bone. Alright, yeah, so that is truly the only way.
I found something.
There is a trap.
I'm gone.
Stop moving. How do I get her cursor? There we go. Trap. Right trigger menu. No.
I shall not fail. Let us bide our time.
I hope you appreciate this.
Cool. Brewing potions, yes.
Follow my steps.
Let's I figure out how to do that better. We got 2 doors. Let's go to the right.
Something here.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
That cultist is going to be down. Cool.
The road awaits.
Scroll resist acid, moderate wounds, a masterwork glaive, crappy dagger, and a breastplate.
Impossible.
Shelves chock of old musty books. So who knows? Loot. No loot. So just loot that. An old map of Avastat. And a scroll of heroism. +2 morale bonus on attack rolls, saves, and something other. Some loot over here. Scroll of Bless, Prayer, Tome of the Minotaur, Sermons from the Labyrinth. That's worth some money. Scroll of some more scrolls. Cool. Some loot here. Another scroll, Bear's Endurance. For con, this is for luck.
What's that there?
Let's get that first. Carved urn, there's some more, there's some money. Don't see anybody here. Alright. There's some people. Corrupted mongrels. Interesting.
Aim
Save
carefully.
the last one for me.
Forwards. A solid plan.
Into the fray! The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Good deal. Wendell looks at the mongrel's corpse, her lips curling, and then turns away. Well, are we going or what? And I say there aren't that many mongrels. You must know each other, right? Who was that? She shrugs. On some unlucky fools who thought the shield maze was a good place to go for a stroll. The maze drove them insane. They weren't insane to begin with, that is. She pauses, choosing her words. But this isn't the first time I've been attacked by people I know in here. Lost friends of mine would sometimes reappear like that. They didn't recognize anyone anymore. Trying to talk to them was a waste of time. Ending their suffering was the only option. She snorts derivatively, but it seems forced. Weaklings, serves them right. Never told me this maze of yours was crawling with cultists. I didn't, because there weren't any. Looks like they got here the same way you did. They fell from the surface. I got a perception check that passed. The maze doesn't look like the mysterious place you made it out to be. Looks like more like a cultist den to me, and a well-established one at that. Got 4 experience. The maze has always been full of traps and subterranean monsters. And now it's got cultists as well. What does it matter to you? She studies me with narrowed eyes. I promise to lead you to the surface, and that's what I'm doing. You do not belong here. Let's go. She turns away. Which way do I want to go? I want to go left. Looks like a bedroom with things. And a chest over here. Another door.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Alright. Sharpshooter, fighter, sharpshooter. Let's kill the sharpshooter first. Squish.
Observe the others.
Squished them
Learn
all.
from their mistakes before they learn from yours.
Masterwork short sword, nice. Blah blah. Scale mail, maybe. Kind of crappy. Heavy crossbow. Dagger. Leather armor. Heavy crossbow, dagger, and armor. Alright. Let's come get this chest.
I am helpful, am I not?
Gold powder, coins, shield faith. Very nice. I've got a couple doors.
The heartbeat quickens.
Wizard and champion. Kill the wizard first.
solid plan.
Pause. My action bar. Don't I have precision shot? Thought I had precision shot. Let's demoralize.
Attack! Our duty calls.
Dila needs some healing. Oh, that was. God.
I shall not fail.
I used it on myself by accident.
I will help where I can. Together we stand. We will win this war. Rely on me.
Good deal. Keep her up. Almost new diary. Contains only one entry on the very first page. Life is shit. While my brethren, although what kind of brothers are they really, are having a great time up on the surface, I'm stuck down here with Hosella the Nightmare and the mongrel scum. To top it off, a pipe sprung a leak. An elemental is smashing up the kitchen, and Hosilla is sending it to slaughter everyone it meets in the mazes passageways. Uh-oh. All I could do is hide around corners, under beds, and in cupboards. I don't want to die. This isn't how I pictured it, serving Baphomet. This isn't how I pictured it at all. Interesting. Let me grab that. Light wounds, and light crossbow, and a punching dagger. Don't care. Flare. Heavy shield. Not any better. Scale mail, not any better. Right. Let's take that. Ice, nice. Resist cold and cold. Car figurine, gold, coins, that. Scroll of inflict light wounds. Anything else in here? No. Out we go. Enter our door over here. So not really leading me anywhere, you know?
Now what is that?
What is that?
I've spotted something.
A trap. Alright. Ooh. A thingy.
I am helpful, am I not?
Cool. And I got a thingy. Side room. Cool. Lots of potions. Flour, onions, tainted fowl. Coins, potions. Quarterstaff and a cold iron masterwork longsword. So how is that any different? Still same damage, same critical hit. Right button, expand. I'm gonna grab that. +1 enhancement on attack rolls. Definitely want to give that to her. Cold Iron Mind, deep underground, known for its effectiveness against demons and fey creatures. It's forged at a lower temperature to preserve its delicate properties. So I'll let her equip it. Yep.
A bright future awaits us.
Cool. That was beneficial. This looks like the way I came in. Oh, the other side of that. Okay. Cleric. Kill the cleric.
I'll cut you wide open. Let me draw the first blood.
A sharpshooter.
No glory without risk. I will help where I can.
Always kill the healer first, right? Quartz and bone meal. Not the dart, not the mace, not the armor. Door to one of the section bases is locked. There must be a way to open it. I don't see any way to open it. Maybe here? Filled with fresh blood. How to open that door? Let's see. Pathfinder. Wrath of the Righteous. Locked door. And blood room. Shield Maze key location Pathfinder. There's a key location. Key to the Shield Maze door. That Shield Maze. That's not the door I want. Shield Maze. Shield Maze. New page. Shield Maze is a locked door which I can't get through when it has a torch lit on one side and unlit torch on the other. Found a note later on the stated to use the torch as a lever, but I cannot interact with either torch. Okay. After you find a note, you should be able to return to the door. There should be the interact icon. Okay, so later. So one of these two torches is not like the other.
No reason to pause.
That one does look kind of different than that one. That's by the door.
Something here.
Another trap. How do I do that without her setting off the trap? How do I unlink?
Together, we stand.
That's unlinked. She's
I heard
unlinked.
the voice of the spirits. Open your heart to me. Well,
Alright. That's good. That's good. That's good.
I hope you appreciate this.
Very cool. Alright. Link her back.
I'll watch your back. The spirits guide me.
There's that body there. There's a thing there. Dretch, chaotic evil outsider. Immune to electricity, offense. Melee claw for both his feet. And melee bite.
You can trust me. The spirits demand
They
your
will
blood.
break against our resolve.
You are today's sacrifice.
Damage reduction. Yes, damage reduction.
The world in crimson. Go for their hearts.
How do I... Oops, I did that wrong. Why are they not attacking?
Inheritor, guide my blade.
I'll cut you wide open.
Alright, that was weird.
I hear the voice of the spirits.
Presumably the corpses littered around the summoning circle summoning site. The Cultons did manage to summon the demon. Cure light wounds, diamond dust, smoking pipe, coins. Other doors, except the one I came through.
At your discretion.
Locked with magic. So where the heck is this supposed note is at? Don't think I have any rooms that I didn't investigate. Except maybe they're over here. Let's come back here. Yeah, 2 doors I didn't go through.
What do we have here?
Cultist champion.
Into the fray, the light. Take you.
Everybody's linked.
Open your heart to me. The spirits demand your blood!
Aim carefully.
Save the last one for me.
Alright, don't I have an ability?
Forwards.
Well, he has a flail, another heavy shield, and a scale mail. So much loot. I'm gonna pick up everything.
am helpful, am I not?
Nice. Nothing on that. No notes. Haven't seen any notes yet.
If it pleases you.
Oh.
I am helpful, am I not?
The first aid kit. Stuff that I missed on the first thing. Bloodstains, comfortable benches. Somebody clearly enjoyed watching others suffer. Nothing there. 1 second. Itchy ear. Oh, there's a door. Hello, door. Open up all the doors. That looks ominous.
I hope you appreciate this.
Masterwork mace. Rapier, whatever. Door.
Now, what is that?
Some loot. Plates, potions. A door. Cool. I guess investigate this. Canaber's system of aqueducts channeling water from the river into the city. It was seriously damaged in an earthquake.
We are the light. They are
Corrupted mongrel guard. Deadly aim. Cool. You got squished big time. Nothing. Door. She healed for 3 points. Fantastic.
You'll make a fine trophy.
A brute. Uh-oh.
You are today's sacrifice! Go for their hearts!
Why am I not attacking? I don't understand.
Rely on me.
Oh yeah, I've got a thing. How do I unequip? Yeah. Starter armor's three armor class, 5 dexterity. One armor class, 8 dexterity. Whatever. Doesn't have any armor. So let's give her some armor. Let's give her the 6. Unless she's light as well. Light and medium. Let's give her a medium. And hers is a longbow, 1 to 8 damage.
Win this war. I will help where I can.
The spell or ability can be used in automatic mode. How do I use it in automatic mode? Orc coins here. Nice. A little bit of loot here. Quartz claw. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't see.
The heartbeat
There's
quickens.
some doors.
No glory without risk. A bright future awaits us. This is simple.
Hit the lock 90%.
I am helpful.
Nice.
Am I not?
Honey. Got some honey. And some cheese. From here. This is this door. And of a Hosilla. Uh-oh. The cleric fighter.
No reason to pause. Rely on me.
So let's kill the fighter first, right?
If they will break against our resolve, the inheritor, guide my blade. The light take you.
Am I not attacking?
A solid plan.
Got squished.
We win this war.
I'll still his orders. Follow these simple rules or you will die. Don't bother me unless strictly necessary. Keep the door to the shrine locked with the key I made. I don't care which one of you holds on to it. You can tear each other to shreds over it for all I care. Don't even think of setting foot in the ritual chamber, ever. Keep the door locked to the door. Keep the door to the unfinished section of the maze locked at all times. As a reminder for you feeble-minded vermin, the entrance is sealed using the hidden lever, the torch on the wall next to the door. The door itself is in the room with the blood pool where I sometimes relax. Do something about the damn water. Do something about a damn water elemental already. Do whatever you want with it. Just make sure it's gone by tomorrow. Find a better hiding place for the paladin sword for the surface. I'll deal with that later. What? Remember that your life means nothing to me. I have plenty of people vying to become the Hannah Hosella. Signed, Hosella.
I've spotted something.
Masterwork glaive, a dagger, and some armor. So got my clue.
I'll see what I can do.
Ranger, huh? Kill the ranger.
Draw the first blood.
No glory without risk. Together we stand.
Cool. Oh, what do we got here? Dart. Loot. Purifying solution. It's to safely consume any food in the corrupted wasteland. Nice. Pick the lock. The door's got a strong lock on it. You'll break every lockpick you have and it still won't budge. Believe me, I've tried. That was before I found the key to it and took a few valuables for myself. Ah, take a look inside. You might find something you can use. Alright, so first off, before I move any farther, let's go inventory. Use. Alright, and then somebody else. She's at 10 and 19, 19 and 22. Might maybe me. Good.
A bright future awaits us.
Everybody healed up.
I found something.
Something. Dueling sword. So cold iron. Dueling sword. I want the dueling sword. Alright, whatever. A flail, battle axe, rapier. Gold.
I am helpful, am I not?
Cool, cool, cool. Nothing off this one, right? Yep.
I will help where I can.
Cold iron rapier. Saw another rapier.
No reason to pause. We will win this war.
That looks good. I look good.
Rely on me.
Alright, so then come back to the blood room, which is over here. There's the lever. The unfinished section.
A bright future awaits us.
It's probably where we'll find the beasts and whatnot.
What's that there?
Freak out,
Lead
don't.
on.
Unlink.
What's on your mind? I wonder. They will not expect my strike.
Let's go to this door. The hand of Hosilla.
Watch each other.
And a cleric. Kill the cleric.
You are today's sacrifice. You can trust me.
Got the orders again. Got a key. Grab that key. Don't care about the darts. Other armors. Ink, coins, nice.
I'll tear your throat.
Monitor lizard and a ferocious monitor lizard. Let's kill this one first.
I'll cut you wide open. I'll watch you back.
Skinned it. Look at that. A large and aggressive creature was kept in its cage. Jumping by the bent bars, that creature is now long gone.
I am helpful, am I not?
Potion of haste. Nice. Why did I think there was something else over here? Guess not.
We are the light. They are the darkness.
Cambion. What's a Cambion? I don't like that one. Let's kill that one first.
You are today's sacrifice. Your pain is my pleasure. I heed the voice of the spirits.
Interesting. Master Scimitar. Composite longbow. Check that out. There's a scimitar.
We should prepare.
I will help where I can.
Equipment.
No reason to pause.
Alright, so what's this feature allows you to add your strength bonus to the damage with a bow. And try fast dying. I don't have a strength bonus. But still, equipped.
Together, we stand.
Door. Loot. So I want to go to the right door.
I found something.
Yeah.
I am helpful, am I not?
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'll rip you apart. We
Save the
will
last
win
one for
this
me.
war. Into the fray. A bright future awaits us.
Interesting. Lights. What do we got here? Blood vial. Another composite longbow.
Rely on me.
Let's pick the green one. Blue. Nothing happened. I do 3 greens. 4 greens. Playing randoms.
I crave your commands.
Hmm.
Open your heart to me. Well, you can trust me.
I'm assuming it'll allow me to access into that.
I'll watch you back.
Yeah, nothing on that.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Colored. Color puzzle. Other clues on the walls. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. Interesting. Yellow. Blue. Red. Yellow.
I hope you appreciate this.
Cool. Something interesting. Sheila peers closely at the sword. This is a sword. Paladin sword? Which seems utterly unacceptable unexceptional to you. Wait, this is... No, it can't be. Her eyes light up. I know that hilt. Radiance, the sword of the great Minion. That's what this is. But it's meant to be in the Tower of Estrad with all the other relics. That's what I heard, at least. Camilla says, well, of course this rusted piece of metal must be the very same sword. She rolls her eyes. I think you merely wish that this was the illustrious sword of legend. Sheila says, you don't get it. I've seen this sword 100 times, in paintings and in the hands of the Unil statue. I've even thought of going to Estrad Museum to see the real thing in person. How did it get here? I received radiance. What's so special about it? She frowns. No, nothing, I guess. But the sword was legendary in its day. People say that when Unil held it, the blade would glow, striking demons left and right. Soldiers would see Radiance's light from afar and take heart, rushing into the fray and winning. But I don't know what's wrong with it now, or how to restore its power. All I can sense is that they made a mockery of it. Camilla says, you're empathizing with an object? Extraordinary. Are all paladins so tender-hearted and sensitive? She says, sensitive in a way, yes. We're highly attuned to evil and everything wrought by demons. Radiance was in evil hands, and as a paladin, I can tell you they did nothing good to it. Sheila says, no, you've never heard of Unil? She's famous all over Gloria. She was a great woman. She was born in Mediv. And when the Crusades started, she couldn't just sit idly by. She dedicated her life to the Crusade. People said that she was audacious and spirited. But she was always first in the battle, and she never sacrificed other people's lives for tactical advantage. That's how she's been remembered, as an incredible warrior who seemed to blaze with righteous fury. And all the images of her, she looks capable of driving all the demons back to the abyss single-handedly. But then something happened between her and her commanders. Maybe they envied her, maybe there was more to it than that. I don't know. But anyway, she went into the world wound without her fellow soldiers. She didn't just survive the mission, she even brought back Crusaders she rescued in there. Can you imagine? She died as she lived, with pride. But she was one of the people defending Dresden to the very end. That's where she perished. She frowns. Don't take this the wrong way, but I really hope that she died quickly, a hero's death. Because if she didn't, that means she was taken prisoner and had to endure unspeakable horrors. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. You know a lot about, are you a fan of hers or something? She's like, I suppose you could say that. She chuckles. I've always felt an affinity with I know what it's like to not be with what your commanders want you to be. Whenever I used to feel under pressure, I always thought, maybe some people didn't like how she was, but the people she pulled out of the world wound, she was perfect. And to the people she saved on the battlefield, she was incredible. For those who kept her memory alive, she is a hero. That's what counts. How could a priceless relic end up down here? Yanil disappeared, but by some miracle, Radiance was recovered from the battle. No one else has ever wielded it. It's Yanil's blade, and always will be. That's why it was put in the Tower of Estrad with the other Crusade relics. But now it turns out somebody stole it. She laughs. I have this weird feeling, like I'm rescuing a fellow warrior from a dungeon. We just can't abandon it, even if it's no use to us. It's no use to anyone down here. What if it could be repaired? So I actually did get it. Inventory. Weapons. There's Radiance. Masterwork in cold iron.
Open your heart to me.
No reason to pause. I will help where I can.
That's one. So she's got a long sword, which is 1 to 8. No, what does she got? She's got the cold iron masterwork. Long sword. 1 to 8. Plus 1 enhancement. And that. Yeah, Radiance is masterwork and cold iron as well. So we'll just let her use it.
Together we stand.
Fun stuff. Lore and stuff. So we're out of that. We go back to this room so we can unlock the door. Unlocked. Oops. Game auto saved. Oh, there's a demon. Crazy Mudaway. Demon just killed her. Here you are, huddled together like a herd of animals, pitiful monsters. Not a human or demon. Even tieflings are even less destructive than you. But I, your master, Sam something or other, can make you better, stronger. I can satisfy your hunger. Starvelings of the dark, submit to me. No, we are the descendants of Crusaders. Trusting a demon would be a betrayal of their memory. Well, who's the next descendant of Crusaders who values old legends more than their life? Beast, monsters, and human guides, reveal your true nature. This is the sweet, wholesome flesh of a righteous SMR. Eat, underground Crusader. Eat the flesh of the Crusaders from above. Find your true strength. That's not good. And then it says, you rush at the demon, but the air seems to grow thicker with every step. You feel like you're watching from underwater as you see the mongrels fall to their knees, one after another, and crawl to the Asimar's body. You hear the fangs tearing through flesh. You hear the sloshing of blood. You hear the former mongrels snarl like animals, fighting over the most tender, juicy bits of meat. Your companions writhe in agony. One clutches at your head, another one doubles over. You feel saliva pool in your mouth. The metallic tang awakens hunger in you. The hunger turns to rage. This winged filth dares to bind you to its will. It dares to tempt you to the sweet scent of meat, untainted by corruption. The wretch must die. And still the clarity remains with you. Somewhere deep down, beneath the veil of rage and anger, you sense the light trying to break through. I'm gonna go with the aim. Well, which path should I choose? Which path should I choose? Huh. Which path for demon hunter? Or demon slayer? Ranger. It's a method path. Angel or demon? Come on. I'll have to watch a video. Bear with me. Okay, there's a thing about Mythic Path. Hmm. There's some spells, whatnot, equipment. I'm gonna listen to it. So I'm gonna mute my microphone in the game. Doesn't tell me anything at all. Yeah, so you know what? I'm just gonna go. Get the earbud back in. Going demon mythic path. I'm a demon hunter. You permit the rage to possess you, and malevolent joy spreads through you. Freedom. Freedom to kill anyone who stands in your way. The demon, the cultist, and their pathetic mongrel fighters are no match for you. You feel the crimson fog of hatred cloud your vision. Your simmering blood no longer wishes to languish in your veins. It wants to be free. It bursts forth from your chest wound in a powerful pulses. Its heady scent dispelling the last threads of sanity. Back, maggots. The demon hisses, backing away. Ah, there's more to you than meets the eye. You have power within you. Slaves, destroy this vermin. Oscilla points at you. He's already wounded. One dog. Kill. One dog. One dog takes a step forward. I no longer serve you, you bitch. Not you or your flying monkey. I always fight with the strongest side. Lan emerges from the shadows, knocking an arrow's bow as he moves. What I miss? A dramatic showdown? Oh, it's you. Perfect.
Be careful, everyone.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you. I'm done with you.
Oh, muddy demons, protect your mistress. Demons always make the worst guards.
Into the fray. A bright future awaits us. We will win this war.
Auto battle's awesome.
Choice. They were forced to do it.
Oh, he has a voice now. Okay.
Keep telling yourself that, Lan. There is always a choice. They could have chosen to die, but now they're going to live and become stronger. I know that from personal experience.
Shut up! You're not just a traitor, you're a monster! The young ones, they believed your stories, and you lured them to a demon and watched them eat human flesh!
I was trying to make them strong. What have you done for them? What were you doing while I was looking for ways to bring strength to our tribe? You're useless, Lan.
Interesting.
I led by example! I trained. I tried to become stronger so I could go to the surface and maybe do something worthwhile with my stupidly short life. And I will do it. I might be the one to bring our whole tribe to the surface. But you? Why would you want any power that turns you into a monster? These young guys and girls, they trusted you. And they were turned into mindless animals, ready to eat corpses at a demon's command.
I went through the same ritual as them, and I didn't become an animal. I conquered my anger. The anger that has been building and building in every one of us for decades. Unlike you, I have no intention of just lying down and politely accepting death. I will rise above all this, while you'll still be stuck with your pride, chewing on rats. Who do you want at your side? The person who betrayed the demons to follow you? The person who will do everything you say and bring glory to your name? Or this trash?
Respect the wound on my chest. The bleeding deep wound on your chest is gone, like it was never there in the first place. The skin is totally smooth and unmarred.
It's gone. It was just there, and now it's gone. It's gotta be some kind of demonic trickery. You need to have a cleric look at that.
As if you know anything about demons and their powers. Some dark force cast its gaze on him and chose him from among all others. There's magic inside this Uplander that is beyond your meager understanding. And all you have to say is go see a cleric. You're pathetic, Lan.
I wonder how he actually got there.
I just kept going until I found it. You can find a way into anywhere if you try hard enough. And besides, I also remembered some of this traitor's stories. At least some of them were true. But that doesn't matter now. We need to tell Sol everything, and then we need to get out of here.
We? You think you're the one going to the surface with them? Isn't that sweet?
Now to Wendog.
Better just serve a strong master than to eke out an existence in a dark hole with no hope. I am of the Neathers. Our lives are short, but we are hardier than humans. I realized a long time ago that I was capable of more than this life offered, and I follow whomever is the strongest. You scared Savamelek. Hosilla has fallen. Now, I wish to serve you.
I thought you were proud of your heritage, but you're willing to crawl on your belly before anyone who's even a little stronger than you. You say you didn't become an animal? What a joke! Only animals pledge their allegiance to whoever has the sharpest teeth. Oh, but what am I saying? Even cave spiders are loyal to their mother. You're even lower than that.
I'm gonna pick Lan.
So now you think you know everything about me. You're one of the best hunters in the tribe. It benefited me to ingratiate myself with you. So I acted in a way that pleased you. And the Uplander will get the windwag that he wants to see. I'm willing to do anything to get out of this hole. And you're willing to do anything too. Don't try to hide it. I know you, Lan. I've had time to study you.
I'm going to the surface only because my time has come to leave. The Uplanders are in danger. They need all the help they can get. But I'm only risking my own life. See the difference? I'll do whatever the Crusade asks of me, but I'll never be like you.
Savamelek is always in need of new servants. You'd make as good a servant as anyone else, and then... once you've gone missing in the maze, not even the redoubtable Lan would have dared look for you.
But then why did you come with me to look for the sword?
So I could kill you quietly if you found it and stop you taking it to the village, you idiot. I would have told everyone that you got caught in a cave-in. But then the Uplanders showed up and I had to change my plans. I don't regret what I did. I met you. Just say the word and all the Neathers will be yours. I'll bring them to you if you take me with you.
What are you proposing to do?
Here, they will become stronger. They will be an army unlike anything ever seen before on Galarian. Our lives may be short, but while we live, we are faster, deadlier, and harder to kill than most. I am offering you an army. An army that will win you land, power, and everything you desire.
That does sound nice, but nope.
An army of cannibals? Are you insane? You want to turn them from rational beings into rabid beasts that only want to kill. They will be slaves, and you will be their slave driver. Is that the kind of power you're so desperate to gain?
I went through the same process they did. The beast raged inside me, my mind was foggy, but I have an iron will, and I never back down. I snatched victory from the jaws of insanity. If there are any individuals worthy of becoming... Yes.
Yep.
Hosilla found me in the caves. I was lost and hungry, and she offered me a choice. Die as a nobody, or live and gain the power to change everything. So of Amalek tore off a piece of an Azimar priestess's thigh. A big, juicy piece. More meat than I'd ever received in the tribe. That was the first time I knew what it was like to be happy. To have a full belly. I swore to myself that it would always be that way. Then the madness and rage took over. I came very close to turning into an animal, no better than the weaklings you saw in the maze. But I am strong. I mastered myself. I brought myself under control. I fell so that I could rise again.
You should have chosen death. Dying's better than living like that.
You're saying I should have died that day, Lan. But then who would have listened to your feeble jokes? Who would have showed you the best caves for hunting? Who would have made you a man?
I would have been fine without all that. And without you. Your death will make the world a slightly better place, Wenduog.
Look, isn't our Lan sweet? Look how his eyes blaze as he speaks of murder. And we were so close, too. Tell me, what do you think he'll do to you if you fail to live up to his precious ideals? It was simple. I lured those I deemed worthy into the maze. To the rest, I told stories of the horrors of the maze, making them stay away. It all hung in the balance when the cave walls shuttered, and many of the young ones decided that the time of their great exodus had come. I had no doubt that Hosilla would dispatch a dozen young Neeters easily. But what would become of the maze if all the tribes poured in? So when Lan ran off looking for the Angel's sword, I went after him. Not to help him, but to make sure that the sword never reached Neathholm. It's a pity that you got involved and stopped me from killing him. But then again, the evening gong has not yet been struck.
You sicken me.
This is 6.
Then you know which one of us you need. Take me with you, and I will give you an army of Neethers.
Oh, thanks.
Don't fall for her empty words. Wenduog despises everyone but herself. As soon as you show any weakness, she'll betray you, just like she betrayed us.
That is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not fear, they act.
I hope we're not taking this girl with us. She'll sell us to the first demon she sees.
If we're befriending monsters in order to fight the demons, why not join forces with the strongest of them? Isn't that the rational choice? They're both equally hideous. Neither of them will improve the aesthetics of our little band.
How about none of them? Let's ask Reddit. Plan or adopt. I think it's kind of split between One Dog and Lan, which one to pick. Still reading. Choosing class among fighter and monk. Zen archer, wind dog. And land is not as difficult as monk, Zen archer. Unique set abilities that will go in either type of build. Even the martial qualities of land surpasses wind dog. Yeah, whatever.
Go, Lan. The surface is the best place for you. I'll be gaining true power while you wander as an outcast. You will come to regret this decision. But by then it will be too late. Lan will never give you what I can.
Your gifts are of no use to anyone, Wendwog. We can't let her go. Not after what she's done.
Killer or... yeah, decisions. Killer or leave? What do you think? Killer or leave? How you doing, Fledge? Tummy hurts? Uh-oh. So do I kill her or do I leave? Or do I tell her to leave? What do you think? I'll go with your choice. One or two. As your only cheddar, pick one, please. One or two. I am chaotic neutral. Neutral chaotic, whatever. Chaotic neutral. Because I want to play a neutral character, you know. But chaotic neutral. I already picked the demon one as well. The demon mythic.
Do you think I like looking at you, Uplander? I'll just wait till you're asleep, and then I'll slit your throat. No matter where you are.
She's gone. But next time, she won't get away. Damn it, Wendu. Why'd you have to go and... Anyway, there's no point crying over spilt milk. Give me a couple of minutes. I'll bring the chief and the rest. I need to clear my head.
He's bringing the chief, huh? Chief saw Pearls flanked by mongrels. The journey has taken its toll on him. His breath is labored and his sweat is dripping from his bloated face. What? What is... Anivia gives us a low whistle. Well, I'll be damned. Turns out old Homerun isn't as crazy as we all thought. There really were demons down here. I should have listened instead of patrol down here. Damn it. Orcus's lips curl with distaste, and he tries to keep his distance from the unconscious mongrels. Oh, Horgus is here too. So Navy is here too, okay? How's the leg? Better than yesterday, worse than the day before. I'm not gonna die, don't worry. So they were in charge of reconnaissance for the Eagle Watch. Yeah, right. Like it wasn't enough that I sniffed after every damn shadow in the city. Everybody knows stories about demons living beneath the streets of Canabras. Those tales are old as the Crusades themselves. I messed up, but you fixed my mistake. So, thanks. I do believe it must be done with holy flame. Lan says the place is overrun with demons, but that's not the worst part. One dog, she's working for the demons all this time, luring the young, strong mongrels into the maze. We might still be able to save those ones. They can't get any stupider, that's for sure. But they might be meaner than they were before. But I suppose all teenagers are monsters in their own way. True. Saul laughs, but comes out as a rasp. Ah, Lan, we don't waste words on people who don't listen to the tribe. You act a fool. You suffer the consequences. Wendog, how could she? She deceived them and then she left. What's become of us? Chin up, Chief. The kids you rescued are safe now. The demons are gone. The traitor's been dealt. All's well as ends well, say. You need to look after the young mongrels. Man, I don't know what they'll be like when they come to. But look after them, Chief. They went through something horrific today. Not everybody's capable of enduring something like that. It will change them forever. As long as they can hunt, the rest can wait. Uplander, and you, and Lan, you save them. Only the gods can salvage the souls. But we are a tribe. We will think of something. And when they are stronger, they can go up to the surface. The time has come. Time to get out of here. Lan says, Chief, I think I'm going to lead our visitors to the surface. And I'm going to keep going. Something interesting is happening out there in the world. Maybe it's my chance to do something more useful than skinning cave rats. He heaves a huge sigh. Or he heaves a sigh. You never were one of us. You always looked up. You don't think I could see these things? Our life is not for you. You must go. But where? Where's the where at? Where is the way out? Yeah, where is the way out? And he doesn't know. Beats me, but this beast got down here somewhere. He searches Osila's body and shows you some papers and a key. I don't know what these documents are, but I'm sure this key will come in handy. And Evie's eyes quickly skim over the letter, and she passes it to you. Those cheeky sons of... This is all the information on the cultists in the city. Their meeting places, passwords, secret hideouts. I think we should show this to whoever's in charge of Canabras right now. As soon as we get back to the surface and find out what's what. Receive the cultist dispatch. Alright, so what we got going on here? Let's search that mongrel. Grab that. Don't need a breastplate, too heavy. Unidentified glaive. Good potion. Alright, nothing else. So that came from that way. That came from that way. Which way am I gonna go? I'm gonna go that way.
us no trouble.
Oh yeah, before I go any farther, use until fully healed.
No reason to pause.
Cool. That's upstairs.
On my way.
I can't go that way, so I have to go upstairs. Okay. Let's collect it all. Okay. This is a fun game. Very interesting.
While the survivors wander the dungeons, the battle on the surface rages on. The warriors of Canabras are trying to defend the Wardstone, but their strength is flagging. Their resistance is valiant, yet it will all be in vain if no one rises up to turn the tide.
Do it. The surface. Finally, I missed so much fresh air. I missed the fresh air so much. Like the Grey Garrison. Oop, wrong button. Oh, carbon gold coins.
This is simple. I'll see what I can do.
There's a battle. Got a paladin in there. Erebeth. The half-orc bows before you, wearing an armor adorned with Iomede's golden swords, is clearly exhausted. She obviously hasn't gotten much sleep over the last few days. There's soot on her face and fresh blood on her sword. Her hazel eyes are hard and focused, and her firm voice sounds accustomed to giving orders. She sizes you up, surprised, judging whether you're a friend or foe, and opens her mouth to ask you something, but freezes when she spots Anivia.
By the goddess, Nevi, I'd almost lost all hope.
Everything's fine, Beth. I'm here. This here's a new friend. He rounded up those of us who survived the fall and led us up to the surface. Without him, we'd never have made it out. Let me introduce you to my wife, Erebeth Tirabade, head of the Eagle Watch.
Figures.
Until the army arrives, I'm the temporary warden of Canabras. And you're just in time. As you can see, we're in the middle of a battle. And thank you for getting Nevi out of there.
Where are we?
The Grey Garrison. Until recently, it served as barracks for the Crusaders, but it's now been taken over by cultists.
What is the target?
When the demons attacked the city, their main target was the Wardstone. I trust I don't have to explain to you what the Wardstone is and how important it is to the Crusaders. We must retake it at any cost, or the fall of Canabras will be the beginning of the end of the Crusades, and with them, the rest of the world. I see
Indeed.
that you had a difficult journey to the surface. You need to rest. But there's a lot riding on this battle. I have no right to command you, but I'm asking you to help us.
I have important information about the location of a cult
Very
instead.
good. Report to me in full when we get back to the Defender's Heart. It's our temporary headquarters. Right now, the most dangerous cultists are here. The ones occupying the Grey Garrison.
And introduce my companions.
Most people in Canabras think that the children of the First Crusaders are simply a legend. Other people say that the day you emerge on the surface heralds the start of the end of the world. I'm not superstitious, but the situation is apocalyptic, all right. Having a living legend on our side can't hurt.
Come on, living legend? A walking folktale, maybe? I just need to make sure I don't turn into a running joke.
You are a running joke. What's the situation?
Most of the defenders, including the Dragon Terendelev, fell in the first few hours. The civilians either fled or died in the chaos. The place is overrun with cultists and demons.
Don't talk like that. Canabras hasn't fallen. Not while it still has defenders like you and me.
Sweet words don't change the grim truth.
No, she's right. Thank you, Knight. Until we no longer have the strength to hold a weapon, until Iomedae abandons us, we will fight for Canabras.
Tell me about the Warstone. I don't know anything about it.
The Ward Stones are a gift of Iomedae. Created personally by her herald, a mighty angel, and a general of the Celestial armies. The Ward Stones keep the World Wound from expanding. They stand along the border of the territory controlled by the demons, creating a barrier to keep them inside. The Canabras Obelisk was the first to be placed. It is the key to the whole barrier. We cannot leave it in the hands of those monsters from the abyss.
How'd the Warstone end up in the Grey Garrison?
The demons have long laid siege to Canabras, but this time, their Lord Dascari appeared in the flesh.
Right.
He ripped the Ward Stone from the ground and hurled it halfway across the city to here. I thought the stone was destroyed, but it seems all is not lost yet. Dascari has gone, but the Ward Stone is surrounded by a horde of those creatures. What are they going to do to it? Nothing good, that's for certain.
Indeed.
But how did he do that? He's a demon. The Wardstone should have burned his filthy hide.
It should have. But what happened, happened. We don't know why.
Alright, to battle.
You, take a Navia to the rear. The rest of you with me.
Vargas Worm, you hear labored breathing interspersed with gruntled muttering. Vargas is holding his rapier hilt with a white-knuckled grip. A bead of sweat trickles down from his temple.
Lord Horgus Worm, forgive me. I did not realize we had civilians among us. My people will escort you somewhere safe. To the extent that anywhere in Canabras can be said to be safe right now.
Indeed. Civilians go to the right, we go forward.
That's right. Fighting spirit is the one thing that we've got plenty of. Actual fighting power, that's not so great. Fighting know-how, even worse. But fighting spirit, at least we're rich in that.
For Iomedae! For the Queen! Kill the beasts!
Woohoo! Oh, they're going that way too? Okay.
Lead on.
Give me all your stuff. And I kind of want to go to the right. Or not the right, the left. That's locked.
Let me draw the first blood.
Alright, what do we got? What are we killing? Let's kill that one.
No glory without risk. The light take you into the fray.
That was fun. Collect everything. Sort it later.
On my way.
Shield of magic. 60%. Fingers crossed.
I am helpful.
Woot.
Am I not?
This is simple.
Alright, quartz, coin, potions.
I'll see what I can do.
Loot. What is that? Yeah, I know you. So you're one of the cultists. How's it going, pal? You want to join? Your lot will be up then, so we'll be alive. I can't. Come on, leave those losers. The crusades are over. Soon the demons will rule the whole world. It goes nothing. All hell Baphomet. Cowardly traitor.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
I don't know which one to attack first. Camions don't do much damage. The Evoker could probably go. Let me kill the Evoker.
Guide my blade. The light take you into the fray. No glory without risk.
Oh jeez.
Take you. A bright future awaits us.
Watch each other.
Into the fray. Together we stand. Lead on.
Door. Up we go. That's not good. Alright. Definitely going backwards. Third floor.
What's this? Do we have guests? Just in time. The place is a bit of a mess, and I haven't even poured the blood into the goblets yet. Why don't you... Oh! What an unexpected surprise! Staunton, my little sweetheart. Long time no see. I've missed you so much. Have you missed me? Admit it. You missed me terribly.
I don't think so. You don't have any eyes.
You again, you wench!
Aged dwarf.
Minago, the one who... Be careful. She's one of the deadliest creatures in the whole demon horde. She was once responsible for a massacre in Canabras. She must be back to finish what she started.
Does he know me? Staunton, darling. Tell them all how close we were.
That wench? She's
She's the reason my life has gone to the abyss. She's the reason why Drezen fell.
Oh my, like butter wouldn't melt. What I remember is how eagerly you would run to our trysts, how you begged to see me again, how you promised you'd do anything I asked. By your own free will, you said this. And now you claim that Drezen fell because of me. No, no, my dear. That was entirely your own doing.
Interesting.
I'll beat your lying lips into your filthy throat!
Ah!
Now, Staunton, don't say things like that. Not about these lips, the ones you kissed so sweetly. Staunton, dearest, don't you love me anymore? Remember how good we were together? I was so hoping that we could patch things up.
I'll kill you!
We are the light. They are the darkness.
My team will take out the wizard.
The inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you.
We're all linked, right? We're not linked. Why are we not linked?
Attack!
One of us already died. That was oops.
We will win this war.
Any other ways I can go? No, I'm going that way.
It is no trouble.
Done.
The mug.
Ah, that's the ward stone. Gotcha. All right. As soon as you step in the chamber, your vision seems to darken and your knees buckle. You struggle to keep your balance. The air in here is laden with the power coming up from the stone. Suddenly, your head is filled with voices, screaming, whispering, cackling, threatening, voices pleading for help, shrieking curses and taunts. You blink, and the illusion passes.
Congratulations. You made it all the way here. This is it. Your precious ward stone. Well, what are you planning to do now, I could kill you where you stand, but wouldn't it be nice if you could die in battle like heroes? No. I want you to die in despair, scrabbling around like rats in the blighted ruins of your city, blind and broken, your flesh scabbed and seeping, and every moment knowing precisely what was done to you.
Descriptive.
Sounds terrifying. Except that's how we've been living for generations.
There isn't a soul that can resist the temptations of the abyss. Even
I can.
Stone can be turned. I'm not joking. Your precious ward stone, weakened from the injury inflicted by Discari, has almost succumbed to my charms. Soon the whole barrier around the world wound, the gift of your useless goddess, will be a weapon of the abyss. Just a little more and boom. Every city with one of these eyesores stuck in the middle of it, from Canabras to Nerosian, will turn into smoking craters, and all the mortals red sludge beneath our hooves. So you have a choice, especially you, my pet. Kiss me on my dainty hoof, pledge your loyalty to Baphomet, and when the world falls, its ruins shall be yours.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Make me. One of the sweetest spoils of war is gloating over your broken and humiliated enemy. You want to deny me that pleasure?
I do. I'm gonna go evil. I don't think I'm gonna go evil. Attack.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Forwards!
Go for their heart.
Attack! This was aim carefully. Unexpected.
My party just died. Ha!
I require healing.
I'm tired of playing around now. You want to know what will happen when I'm done with the Ward Stone? Here's a little demonstration.
Was I meant to fail? Possibly. The demoness whispers a spell, and a wave of darkness sweeps through the chamber. Your companions wince in pain. There's nothing compared to what you feel. Thousands of voices once again burst into your mind, drowning you in their moans, screams, and sobs. Pain rocks through your skull. Let's go evil.
Powerless rage. I love it. Threaten me more.
Thought so. Thanks. The roar of voices blends in an unbelievable wall of screaming. Your vision goes dark.
Yet another obstacle. You've crossed the wrong mountain.
Alright, loading screen. Really? Okay.
Iomade, you woke up. Healing your wounds was easy, but you were unconscious for so long, I was starting to worry we'd lost you.
What happened?
We couldn't stand up to the demoness. Her spells were too strong. It's all right. We'll handle it somehow. You blacked out, but Staunton and I managed to get you here to the Defender's Heart. It used to be a tavern, but now it's our headquarters. We're gathering our forces here, and we're preparing to strike back.
Cultist dispatch.
Demons have been filling Canabras with their spies and infiltrators for a long time.
Really? Wow.
Unfortunately, I don't have enough people to attack the place right now. At least not blindly.
So much email.
Be grateful if you snuck in there and
Statement reminder.
but just scouting. Don't be a hero.
UPS, right? Delete. 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 Let's look at UPS. Yep, arriving today. Now it says by 7. It's supposed to be by 3. Out for delivery though. Welcome to Chapter 1. Fantastic. So I ordered the new Samsung S23 Plus. on the 2nd of this month. We know Samsung, the Unpacked event, says that the phone's going to be available as of the 17th. And I got it from T-Mobile because I have T-Mobile Jump. And it's arriving today. The phone, the S23 Plus, is arriving today. A week ahead of time. How does that even work? That's awesome. Hey, BubbaZilla. Just scouting. Don't be a hero. Okay. What are you planning to do next?
You heard what the demon said. They're going to desecrate the Ward Stone and blow up the whole barrier around the World Wound. That would be an even worse disaster than the World Wound's expansion before the Second Crusade. Not only Canabris, but every city with a Ward Stone will be destroyed, including
Indeed.
the capital.
Right.
We can't allow that no matter what. We will retake it, even destroy it if we must. Iomede's gift must not become a weapon of the Abyss.
Indeed.
Bad.
Situation in the city.
We're constantly getting news, and new sources of resistance keep springing up in the districts where everyone seemed to be dead. The survivors are gathering here. You should see them. Their faces, their eyes burning with determination. The city is destroyed, but our resistance is not broken. We will keep fighting.
Huzzah!
First of all, we need to decide what to do with the stone once we get it. What I'm about to say is classified. A traveler came to the city recently. A blind elf calling himself the Storyteller. He insisted he be allowed to examine the Ward Stone, and he raised the alarm when his study was finished. Even before the demon attack, he had found some damage or flaw in the stone.
Interesting.
Prelate Hulrune dismissed his words as nonsense, borderline blasphemy. But between you and me, the prelate's opinion isn't worth much. I think the Storyteller knew what he was talking about. We could use his advice right now, if only we knew where he was. I remember the Storyteller spent a lot of time talking to Staunton, a dwarf from my unit. You saw him during the demon attack. The elf asked him about the history of the Crusades. Maybe the Storyteller told Staunton something about where we could find him if anything happened. There's another problem. After the attack, the demons began to gather their forces at the Grey Garrison.
Yeah, we're just there.
It'll be even harder to take them with a head-on assault. But I once heard soldiers talking about a secret entrance to the garrison. Trouble is, I have no idea where to look for it.
It's underneath.
While you explore the city, please keep your eyes open, in case you find something we can use. And one last thing. The Eagle Watch has lost a lot of soldiers recently.
Yep, I'll talk to everybody.
But others simply haven't been seen since the attack. In the chaos that is now Canabris, it's next to impossible to confirm anything for sure. One of the missing fighters is Jack.
I'm a lore junkie.
A new recruit in the Watch. She got along well with Sela, and she often went drinking with her. I honestly thought Sela and Janna had died together.
Well, we know why it's important, so I'm not gonna do that one.
If you learn anything of her whereabouts when you're out in the city, please report back. May the goddess help you. We're still fighting, which means that Canabris still hasn't
Nice.
fallen.
Like puzzles too.
Come across any groups in the city that
Oh, I had to look up the color puzzle in the shield maze.
every fighter we can muster for the final assault.
I did try a couple combinations, but too many combinations.
Yes, one more thing. If you're in the area, check out this address. It's our house. Mine and Anevia's. Well, it was our house. If the building is still standing, open the hidden compartment in the kitchen. It's filled with supplies for a rainy day. You can take whatever you find. You have more need of it.
Oh. Personal chest. I'm overloaded. Way overloaded. I need to sell stuff.
Let's head out.
Nevia, hey, wait. Mind if I bend your ear about something? So here's the first, the most important thing. Beth gave you a crucial mission. I get that. I know you get the job done. I saw you in action. But here's the rub. By sending you out on an errand, we're weakening our defenses here. They come at us while you're gone. I don't know if we'll be able to fight them off. You want me to stay here and guard the tavern? You? What? No. Your task is far too important. You can just hole up here all cozy like waiting for demons to knock on the door. We need to take the fight to them. If those freaks try to make a move on this place, Beth will send a runner to get you. If that happens, you leg it back here, alright? Because if you don't, you'll be coming back to an ash pile. Got it? Everything seems clear so far. So the rift that damn beetle left with its scythe, yeah, will cut the city in two. And it's kind of difficult to get across. My scouts tell me there's a halfway decent place to set up a crossing in Market Square. Not that any of them try to make sure. But if you got a mind to go across, I think you're gonna have to do, and I think you're gonna have to do eventually. You might want to give the square a once over. Later, watch yourself. Camilla. She looks me over pensively, toying with the snake-shaped bone. Let me see. Most part of the game. Can I use it in my? Can I use it there? I probably should. I'll go back in my room and fill up my thing. Noticing my glance, she flashes me a barely there smile. Greetings. Seems for a moment she wants to say something, but the pause grows too long. She slips back into cautious silence. Tell me about yourself. Want to know more than you already do? Why? Talk to the spirits of the tormented, and they guide me in battle. Help you fight the demons, and I'll swear that you can rely on me in this matter. Is that sufficient? Where'd you learn to use a rapier? I had good teachers, although they don't get all the credit. I am a most diligent student. Your amulet's quite unusual. My little trinket. It's a nice use notice, but I assure you this amulet's nothing but a bauble. And a lady not be drawn to beautiful, useless things. You're much more relaxed during combat. Your battle cries are uninhibited. So you noticed. To be honest, I find it embarrassing. You see, being a shaman means having spirits of battle as my ever-present companions. In the heat of combat, they become rather vocal. Anyway, as much as I enjoy our delightful conversations, the spirits are calling me, and I must respond. Please excuse me.
Let us be careful.
Horgus. Yes, 2,000 gold. Here, take this. It's 2,000 coins. Take your payment, and remember that Horgus Grim always keeps his word. You help me get back to the surface, and I duly pay you for escorting me. Now, speaking of our future cooperation... Nice. I'm gonna be selling some stuff, so I'll check it out. What do you mean, like a job for someone like me? Our venture ready to sell their soul for booze and then lie down drunk in the gutter. I am not that person. I am different. A traveling knight, perhaps. Noble of heart, but without coin to your name. You seem a reliable enough ally to me, and you did get me out of those Mongol caves. The only reason I got you out of them is because I had to get out of them. So why should I care what you do with the money once you got it? Horgus seems like one of those people who think the entire world owes them something. However, you hear notes of hysteria between his monk arrogance. It's as though, although he's really quite nervous, but taking great pains to conceal it. Noble birth doesn't really give you the right to behave badly. He puts his hand on his hips. Oh, really? How impudent. No one dares Ogre's Grim how to address the rabble. I'm not interested. Hear me out. Be his bodyguard. Mansion is a breathtaking building with large garden and a wealthy part of the city. Even before the demons attacks, every thief and fraudster had tried to get inside. Sure to imagine the state it's in now. I have little hope that my guards were able to hold the mansion. I expect the servants fled when they saw the demons. Only Abadar knows what's happened there since. Therefore, I would like to ask that you meet me at my mansion and guard me there until I complete my business. Already asked the local paladins for help, but they have no desire to set foot outside this tavern. Damn cowards and traitors, that's what they are. Well, please take Camilla with you. I trust that girl more than the rest of your gang. She's of noble birth, after all. No. Why do you refuse? You don't need the money? Perhaps it's not enough? Fine, I'll double the amount. I have principles, though. Sure. I'll pursue my mansion at once and wait for you there. Meanwhile, you needn't worry. I know the city bullet. You needn't worry. I know the city like the back of my hand, but do hurry.
Tread lightly.
Speech tell me you're a noble birth. You're most insightful, fine quality to have. Nothing wrong with being noble. People are not born equal. Wouldn't have you pegged as a philosopher. Demo Hawks, strange figure towers over the bar. Huge, ungainly man with silk so milky the white that his blue veins are visible even from a distance. Interesting. His bald head is equally parts lumpy and pitted. Wow. Blood-filled eyes still impassively out from you beneath pale brows. The glass in the albino's large, clumsy hands looks dangerously delicate, as if one twitch of those calloused fingers would be enough to crush it. A gold medallion engraved with a tankard gleams around his neck. So what shall it be? Lore, religion. The medallion you're wearing, that's a sacred symbol, isn't it? Are you a cleric of the Cadian Callian? I'm a tavern, best in the city, the best there's ever been. I pray to the best god there is. How are you? Bino takes slowly takes a measure with his red eyes, and finally, with a gentle sigh, says, "Gimmelhawk, vampire." A vampire. Wow. Gives me a long look of reproach, then grudgingly answers, "No." How did you end up in Crusader City? How did anyone end up? How did you, or them? The world is big, but still this isn't a place for everyone. People who no longer have a life anywhere else, they end up here. Any news? There are demons everywhere, and you showed up. Any places worth visiting? Remaining places that normal people usually stay well away from, there are plenty, like the Pixian wine cellar. He pauses for effect, like the name of the place alone should make you quiver in fear. Once belonged to a Pixian trading house, then King Irovetti came to power in Pitex, and property started changing hands. Soon after, chopped sausage shop assistant was found in a ditch. Not all of them, just his head. The Marian gangsters taking possession of the place. They wanted to sell something stronger than wine on the street. They ended up on their gallows. Then the king's number was up. Now the store stands empty and unclaimed. People say that a headless ghost wanders the place at night, moaning ghoulishly. Ooh. Show me what you have. A lot of potions. Bag of holding. Cool. Mine. Accessories. Gloves and a neophyte. Don't need that just yet. Alright, so first off, let's go to notable, not notable. Other. Bulk selling. Honey and down. Accessories. Cool. And protection. I don't know what to sell, what to keep. So we'll just do that deal. And where did the bag of holding go? Where'd the armors, weapons go? I just goof up.
Let us bide our time.
Alright, we're good here. How do I, contacts? We have to just have to keep it there, I guess.
Our duty calls. Everyone counts on me.
Level up. Level 3 Demon Slayer. We'll do 1 point there. And 1 point in perception. Probably want weapon focus. The guide said I want to do blind fight though. Let's see. So the feet Should be blind fight. Favorite terrain? Urban. Oh. Skills, spells, martial qualities.
I shall not fail.
My character has prepared to spell Treat Affliction. I do have first aid kits.
We should prepare.
Looking for something. Got precise shot, right? Thought I had gotten another one, no. Oh, I did get precise shot, okay.
Let us bide our time.
Yeah, I wanted to check
Our duty calls.
equipment. What's the best bow? Deposit longbow. That's what I got right now, right? Yeah. Marching Terror Glaive. That's an awesome glaive. Yeah, I've already got a good longbow like that. Alright.
Everyone counts on me. I'm gone.
selling all the multiples. All but one. Got a lot of masterwork stuff. I might as well sell it all. That's both interesting. I probably should have quit. I should quit both of those.
The road awaits.
Natural armor. Ring of protection.
We should prepare. Follow my steps.
Oops. Can't I?
I shall not fail.
Sorting. Type. That works. Still a medium. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put all that stuff in my personal chest.
Let's head out.
Actually, I'm gonna stop it here. After talking to Staunton. I have work tonight. I'm a third shifter, so I'm gonna have to go to bed here shortly. Dwarf resembles an abandoned citadel, once its high crumbling walls are still holding fast. or whose empty, lightless windows make it clear that all inside is dead. Oh, it's you. Good work back there in the Great Garrison. Name's Staunton Vale. If you've heard rumors about me, his face, which looks like it never known anything as a carefree as a smile, grimaces. Just so you know, everything people say about me, it's true. What do people say about you? They say I'm a traitor, as bad as Aurelio Vorlish. That I'm a disgrace, even among the ranks of the condemned. That Queen Gaffrey should never have spared me. That I belong on the gallows. Why do they hate you so much? You really don't know? I'm the reason why the Crusade forces are holed up in a fortress on the edge of the world wound. Instead of bringing the fight to the demons, we just have a foothold in the wound. The mighty, unassailable city of Dresden. We used to have it until it fell, all because of my stupidity. I gave the enemy our main citadel. I was tried, they wanted to execute me, and rightly so, but the Queen intervened. She said that I should live and fight in order to undo what I had done. So that's how I live, decade after decade, fighting in the condemned. As you can see, I fixed nothing. I have earned no one's forgiveness. Are you going to spit in my face too? It wouldn't surprise me. I'm chaotic. Hope you earn forgiveness. Thank you from the depths of my soul, I thank you. But I haven't had hope for a long, long time. So you don't have any friends? I'm gonna survive this long if I were completely alone. Jordan, my little brother, keeps me going, but he's never abandoned me. Everyone else shies away from me like they might catch what I've got. Even fighters in the condemned console themselves with thinking I got stripped of my rank. But at least I'm not Staunton. Commander Tirablade seems to be the only person in the whole army who remembers that I'm a soldier and not a drudge. She has no qualms about me taking me in the battle. She's had some mud flung in her past, so I hear. That's why she tries to keep an open mind about people. It's no surprise that she's the only one to hold on to her sense of reason in this farce. So many years in the academy, I'm sure you paid your penance. That's not up for me to decide. My life is in the Queen's hands. He falls silent for a moment. The condemned isn't the worst part. All these years I prayed to Torag for forgiveness. Countless times I've gone to his priest. Countless times I've kneeled before his altar. If only the Father of Dwarvenkind would answer my prayers just once. Not to restore what I've lost, but just tell me tell me that I am still one of his children. But it seems he doesn't give a damn about me. What can I expect from mere mortals when my own God doesn't think I deserve redemption? Harsh. Let's talk about the storyteller. The storyteller. He strokes his beard for thought. Strange old fellow, that one. He used to sit with me for hours, asking about all sorts of things. He never offered judgment or comfort, he just listened. At first I wanted him and his questions as far away from me as possible, but later he realized that talking to him did ease my burden a little. Hope he's alive. Well, he's completely blind and feeble too, so if he's alone in the city, well, you probably know what that means. I do know one place it might be. Look for him in the Blackwing, the library. Here, I'll show you where it's on the map. I don't know what use a library is to a blind elf, but he loved the place. He would sit there day and night. Go on, then. Maybe we'll see each other again.
Let us be careful.
Before I go there, I'm gonna take a look at the sentence in the basement. However I get to the basement. People to talk to and stuff.
Tread lightly.
Surrender thy soul, Delvin. Hail me to protect us. Haha, got you good. How many times is that today? Tiefling, huh?
I'm gone.
Go ahead, don't take too long though. Alright. I'm not gonna loot stuff. Woljif.
Hey, Chief. Hey, Dreamboat, come over here. I want to talk to you about something.
Daniel?
Something really important.
Dairy Queen.
Quit bothering the decent people in here, Woljif, or I'll knock your teeth out.
What's it to you, Delvin Dum-Dum? You were told to guard me, and I'm not stopping you. But no one told me I had to shut my trap. Woljif Jeffdo. I deal in useful things. I can get you whatever you want. Anything. But there's just one problem.
Why are you in chains?
Doesn't really matter. Don't get hung up on the past, Chief. Don't look to the future. Live in the here and now.
He was caught thieving.
There's Shadow, what was that?
Get me out of here and I'll tell you. And don't worry, it's not contagious.
What do you want from me?
Out for you. Simple job, 30 minutes tops. We go someplace, talk to someone, and in return, whatever you want, I'll get it for you. Some extra rations, no problem. Armor, weapons, scrolls, you name it. It's as good as yours. If you need my help with something, whistle and I'll be there. I'm handy enough with knives too, and even my magic know-how isn't too shabby.
What a load of guff. If you were good at magic, you wouldn't be stuck in here now, would you?
Don't you listen to him, Chief. He'd find fault with the Queen herself. I'll be useful to have in battle, and I'll sell whatever you want at a reasonable price. It's your lucky day. You won't meet another gem like me in Canabras.
He's interesting. I can't help you while you're chained up.
That's easy. You know Irabeth? Feisty-looking gal, always wears armor. You can't miss her. She's the meanest fighter in the whole city. When you see her, put in a good word for me, will ya? Tell her there's this guy, Woljif, locked up for no good reason in the Defender's Heart. Well, for the follies of his youth. And he really wants to get out on bail so he can keep up his good behavior and make a contribution to society. You got that? Will you do it? I knew I could count on you. Knew it the moment I laid eyes on you.
Follow my steps.
Animal hide. Silver powder. Gold coins.
Let's head out.
Potions and whatnot. Old maps. First aid kit. Really?
Let us be careful.
Let's click this one again.
Tread lightly. I'm gone.
Oh, there's the other one.
Follow my steps.
So I got 3.
Let's head out.
That's up, up.
Let us be careful.
That was down, right? Now it's up. Okay. 1 second. Down. Down.
Tread lightly. I'm gone.
Then it opens up this door.
Follow my steps.
That's down, down, and down. So that one's up. That one's down. That one's up.
Let's head out.
That one's up. So those are all still up, right? So down. Down.
Let us be
Down.
careful.
Up. Up.
Tread lightly.
I don't have enough time for this. Don't tell me, I'm gonna look it up. Ah, there's a button somewhere. There's a button somewhere.
I'm gone.
Where's the button?
Follow my steps.
I didn't see a button.
Let's head out.
Where's the button? Not seeing a button.
Let us be careful.
Ah, it's behind the shield. Okay, gotcha. Uh,
Tread lightly. I'm gone. Follow my steps.
cool. Yellow letter. I'll read that. Unidentified helmet. Some scrolls, potions. Cool. Do the item a helmet. No one in your party was able to identify it. The one of the properties of a magic item and you identify it. Once the item is added to your inventory, the calories with a high knowledge skill will make a knowledge arcana check with a DC. I think I have knowledge arcana. So
let's head out.
cool.
Our duty calls. Let us be careful.
Yeah. Talk to you later. We'll leave it at that. Quick save. Main menu. Thanks for watching, Fledge. I'm out.